I'm Jahana Hayes, a Democrat running for Congress in the 5th Congressional District. Part of the reason I'm running is because representation matters. I saw what happened in my school and my community when I was named Teacher of the Year. People had so much pride, really begin to see themselves reflected and believe, you know what, I can do this too. Nobody deserves to be pushed aside, discriminated against, and we have to make sure that we have people in government who are going to fight for that and stand up for that. I have lots of concerns. Healthcare is a major concern of mine. I've seen how families are torn apart when an illness occurs and they can't afford to pay for it. I want to make sure that we maintain Medicare, maintain Social Security, and that these programs are sustainable for another 100 years, and that people get the services that they need in our communities. As far as education goes, I would make sure that we continue to provide services for students who need them and not take away funding from our most vulnerable students in our poorest communities. I was the first in my family to go to college. I was a teenage mom who was a high school dropout, but it was very important to me. And I want to make sure that all kids have access to high quality education. If they choose to go to college and post-secondary careers, that's also available. Also, I would make sure that educational money is not spent arming teachers or doing things that won't improve outcomes for students. I think I'm different from my opponent and many other candidates because I get it. I've lived in these communities. I grew up in public housing. I know what it means to work hard, to struggle, to pull yourself up, and be a contributor in society. I know that sometimes people fall on hard times and government should be a vehicle for good to help people, and then people can turn around and help in their communities. I don't think my opponent values the people in our communities the same way. It's all about the economy and money and the bottom line. But everything isn't about money. Government is about people and making sure that people are protected and communities are getting the services that they need. I entered this race and nobody knew who I was, and people voted, and I came out of the primary, and now people have an opportunity to elevate their voices one more time and show that we are here and we do matter, and that only happens if we vote.